everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, then now you know. And you guys, today I'm going to be going over my best and worst luxury purchases of 2022. If this is your first time ever seeing me, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. My name is Kenzie. I make a lot of videos about luxury handbags, luxury fashion, travel, jewelry, but mostly handbags. I like those a lot, but today we're doing like a best and worst. But if any of that sounds fun to you, if you like the idea, then I would ask you to consider clicking the subscribe button and give this video a like, and be sure to ding the little bell down there so you're notified every time I upload. And you guys, without any further ado, let's get on into the video. So I have purchased quite a few things over the year 2022, and I wanted to start off by saying that me going over these are not in any way trying to brag. I mean, I feel like if you watch my videos, if you know my personality, then you know that's not the case at all. I'm not a braggy person. I'm not someone that's over here trying to be like, oh my god, look what I got. That's not me. I do feel very fortunate, and I feel very privileged, and I feel very grateful to be able to be even sitting, you know, in front of this camera speaking to you right now. Please just know when I talk about these things, it comes from a place of humility, and it's not like I'm trying to be like, look at the shit that I got. So what I think I'll do is I think I will do like one good, one bad, because like I have more good than I do bad, but I tried to just kind of pick a few other things just to kind of make it more even. But I'll do one great purchase and then one bad purchase. But I will save the best purchase and the worst purchase for the end. My first best purchase of 2022 is gonna be these. These are the AirPods Max. These are my favorite pair of headphones. I love these so much. I use these every single time I edit my videos. I do wear these sometimes out, but not really. I only usually wear them inside or like when I'm walking the dog. You can take the ear cups off and then kind of snap them back on. That's like one of my favorite things. I know I probably shouldn't just do that, but I do tend to do it when I get nervous, and I just tend to be like, now, I will say they are a bit heavy on my head. I don't have like the biggest head in the world. If I were to like put my head back, they would tend to fall off. The sound that comes out of these is fantastic. And I know a lot of people out there that do not like AirPods Max or just don't buy into the whole Apple situation are probably gonna say like, oh my god, these Sony ones are so much better, or like, oh my god, these Bose ones are better than these. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just I'm sucked into the whole Apple sphere. I don't know what it is, but these are just great. Like, I really like them. They work for me. But if you have a pair that you like a lot, and if you don't like these, then you should use the ones that you like. But yeah, this is my first best purchase of 2022. My first worst purchase of 2022, I'm actually wearing one of them. You may not be able to see it, but it's the Fendi bodysuits in collaborations with Skims. I'm not saying that I hate these. I don't hate these by any means. It's just I don't get enough wear out of them, and I don't wear them as much as I thought that I would. So I actually missed the Fendi X Skims drop when it first came out, like on the Skims website. I got all of these on Poshmark secondhand, and I actually did pay quite a bit more than the retail price for all of these because I really wanted like all three colors. And I mean, I think originally they were only like $100 and something. I ended up paying a lot more for these, which I've learned this year. I'm not gonna buy secondhand on Poshmark like that, you know, from, I guess you could say, scalpers or something. I probably would not do this again. They are great quality and I do like them, and here's what they look like. I love the design. They're so cool, right? So I've got this one in a caramel color. I've got it in this beautiful like bright orange red color, and then I have this black one, of course, and it's got the Fendi ones right there. I feel like it was kind of very impulsy, quite impulse purchasey. I don't regret them. It's just that I don't wear them enough as I would like, and they're really tight. Like, I don't know if you keep seeing me do this. It's because I got all of these in a size small. Maybe I should have done a medium in these. I don't know. They are so tight. They like choke me up here. Like, I don't know why when Skims were making these, why they made the neck so high up. And they are stretchy, but they're just so tight that it's really uncomfortable right here. Back to another perfect purchase. Back to another great purchase. I have these Celine sneakers. I absolutely adore these sneakers. These have been with me throughout the year, and I have worn them so much, and they have just been absolute champs. I haven't had any issues with them. They're really, really dirty, so I'm not gonna put them on the table or show you the bottoms of them. Here's what they look like. I have talked in detail about these Celine sneakers. They are the high top Celine sneakers, and I forget exactly what like model number they are. I have them on my like to know it. Also, everything will be linked in the description for the good stuff. But yeah, that says RM1021. I don't know, I got them in a size 38. I wore these every single day except for like one day, every single day in New York. And then the one day that I didn't wear them, I was like, oh my god, my feet hurt so bad. These are shockingly comfortable, and they don't make my feet sweaty. They don't hurt my feet. I'm not entirely sure if they still sell these exact ones. I got these from Nordstrom, and I got them at the beginning of the year, and they're just so dirty. Look at all that. They got my fake tan all over them, like on the inside, but it just means that they're loved. They're really, really loved, and they're very practical. They go with everything. Unless you don't like a high top sneaker, then that's probably the only reason why you wouldn't like them. And I actually tend to wear these all year round. On to a worse purchase, and again, this isn't really like, it didn't do anything bad, you know, it didn't like suck or not do its job. It's just I have other things over here that I just think are so much better. My next worst purchase is gonna be this. If you saw this on TikTok, it's the TikTok viral Hermes sushi tray. It's technically a sushi tray, but it looks like this. Again, I'm not saying that I don't like it or that it's not great or anything. It is. It's a tray. And it just sits there. And I paid, you know, like Hermes prices for this tray. I think this was like 200 bucks for a tray. So yeah, I mean, when it comes to that, it's a little bit silly, I feel like. But did I need this tray? No. Does it hold all of my jewelry? Yes, it does. And that's pretty much all it does. It just sits on top of my jewelry box, and the stuff that I wear most often gets put on this tray. And it just looks aesthetic, and it looks nice, and it looks very fancy. Would I buy another one of these? I don't think so. I don't have a use for another one of these. I think I'm good with just the one. I don't really know what else to say. I feel kind of silly. I mean, a lot of people are being like, you spent 200 bucks on a plate. I mean, it's a sushi tray. Yes, I did. And that's probably even worse. I spent 200 bucks on a small plate. Not even a big plate, a small plate. So another one of my best purchases is gonna be this right here. You guys, I adore the Louis Vuitton Agenda. This is the medium size Agenda, and I am so in love with it. I use this every day. I misplaced my December inserts, so I haven't been using it as an agenda per se for the month of December, but I already have a lot of stuff posted in like January. I already have some stuff in here, like appointment dates that I know I already have in January, like when certain bills are due, and I've done it all the way up until like March or April already. This is the pin that I have. It's a Muji pin, and it's a Japanese pin. I mean, the Japanese make everything just amazing. It's a 0.38 millimeter tip. It's very, very small. Muji pen. I will do like a flip through of this probably in January, because I can't do it right now because I don't have any December inserts, so I would just be showing you January. But mostly right now I use this as a journal. I write so much. Like, here's a page, and all of these, every single one of these are journal entries, because I have a lot of feelings, and I have a lot of anxiety, and I have a lot of problems that I know that I have. Every single one of these journal entries, prayers, like when I pray, I write. Like, I just write down my prayer. I need therapy is what I really need. Right now, this is being my therapist, because writing down my feelings and writing down what I am going through, not really going through, I'm not going through anything. It's all up here. You may also have anxiety yourself, or you might be an overthinker. I am the worst overthinker, because I am so deathly afraid of anybody like taking what I mean out of context, or taking what I say out of context, or misunderstanding my true meaning of something. I don't know. It's all in my head. Again, here is the front, And then here is the back. I just got the regular monogram. This is my favorite one from Louis Vuitton. I do like the demi-urbaine as well. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I mean, I don't need it, but I love this one. If I ever got like a bigger planner, like the GM size, the big one, I might get the demi-urbaine, but then again, I'm not really sure. On to a worst purchase. Another thing from Hermes. I feel kind of bad. And again, this isn't really like, it didn't do anything bad for me. It's just that it doesn't do anything. You know, it's my Hermes pillow. I bought this from Luxury Promise and it's amazing. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks fantastic. It looks the same as the day I took it out of the box. Chamomile, I think that's the color of this. And I really, really like it. It's very pretty. I'm trying not to get my lipstick on it, but it's just, it doesn't go anywhere. And like, I really hope that I can get maybe more use out of it when we move. We are trying to move right now. We're trying to find a house. So, you know, fingers crossed. But maybe once we find a house and like have more space, I'll have somewhere better to put this, because right now it really only gets put on my bed whenever I make the bed. It used to sit on the chair right over here in the living room, but I'm so deathly afraid that the dogs are gonna jump on the chair, scratch the pillow by accident or something, or get their little nails stuck in it. So now it's been banished from the living room, and it only lives on my bed whenever I make the bed. So when I don't make the bed, it just sits on this table right here. It looks weird just to have a pillow just sitting in a chair like at the table. But I don't know, I feel like we don't really have enough space in this apartment anymore. We have outgrown the apartment. Hopefully whenever we move, we'll have more space and I can find a better place to put it. My second to last best purchase. This isn't really considered a luxury purchase. It's just a best purchase. And I know a lot of people are either super into this pan or they hate it, but I am in the boat right now of really liking this pan. This is the Always pan, and it is in the color Azul. This is in a collaboration with Celine Gomez. I absolutely adore this color. I use this all the time. I use this so much to just make everything. Like if I want to make eggs in the morning, I use this. If I want to make pasta, I use this. If I want to make anything, I use this just because it's very easy to use. It works as like a saute pan. It works as a pot to boil water in, so I can make pasta in here. I can make all kinds of stuff in here, and it's just beautiful sitting in my kitchen. And it's got like the little wooden handle. I really like it. I would of course recommend getting it on sale if you can and not paying full price for it. I paid full price for mine, and it sucked because I bought it and then like 2 weeks later it went on sale. I could have just returned it and rebought it, but yeah, I kind of felt bad. My second worst purchase is going to be this sweater right here from Acne Studios. And now if I would have gotten, again, I got this from Poshmark. I have a feeling that I should just stop buying stuff from Poshmark. Like, stop trying to buy luxury from Poshmark. There's nothing particularly wrong with this sweater. I mean, it's just a propaganda sweater. I believe this was limited edition and they don't make it anymore, but it is from Acne Studios. I just don't know what it is. I don't wear this enough. I don't wear it as much as I thought that I would wear it. If I would have bought this from Acne Studios, I think I would have loved it a lot more. I feel like when I buy stuff from Poshmark, I'm afraid it's fake. Like, I don't really have a way of knowing if this is real Acne Studios. I mean, it has the label, but that's really it. I don't have any other way of knowing. So that is kind of what keeps me from wearing it. But I feel like that's just a me problem. I'm not saying to never buy anything from Poshmark. I'm just saying, message the person, do your research, make sure what they're selling is, you know, authentic. Because my best purchase of 2022. I feel like most people are gonna know what this is. Like, if you know my channel, if you've seen me talk at all, then you're gonna know what my best purchase of 2022 is. And it's Diz. Diz is my black small Chanel classic flap, and she is like one of my prized possessions, you guys. I feel like I've just gone on and on and on about this bag. To be honest, I just love her. I really do. She really is like one of like my favorite things that I own. It is just the most beautiful, classic, timeless piece. There's only one other bag in my collection that can rival this bag, and that's my Lady Dior. Well, no, I got the Lady Dior last year. I was gonna say. This one is the one that I picked for my best bag, but no, I got the Lady Dior last year. I feel like if I would have got them both this year, they would both be on the top. She is a small size, so she doesn't really fit that much, and I don't take her around everywhere because I'm afraid of people. I don't take her out unless I know I'm going to the city, because more people in the city wear luxury stuff. If I were to wear it like to Target, I would feel kind of out of place. She is my #1 purchase. I love her so much. I will never ever get rid of this bag. She's like my favorite thing that I own. My worst purchase of 2022, for good reason, is this. This is my Balenciaga sweater, and I don't wear this anymore because if you might have heard through the grapevine, Balenciaga now sucks. Yeah, I do still have the sweater. I am currently in the process of selling it. I'm not gonna show this too much because you know what's happened. You know what's going on with Balenciaga, but it is in like this brown kind of camel color. #1, I didn't wear it that much anyways because again, I can't wear it where I live here. I would have to wear it to a city, but then again, if I wore it into the city, I still feel like it's a little too bold for me now. So like there's that, and that's like besides the fact that Balenciaga now sucks. I just didn't wear it in general even before the controversy happened, you know, before that they did the thing that they did. I'm not gonna get into it too much here. You probably already know what they did. I'm afraid that this video will get like flagged if I talk about it because I feel like a lot of people are getting flagged by talking about it. But even before that, even before then, I wasn't wearing it enough anyways because I thought that it was like too loud, and I thought that people would just stare at me if I wore it and it would just make me feel uncomfortable. But now, since this situation happened, I'm definitely not wearing it again. Yeah, you guys, that's been the video today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you have purchased in the year of 2022 that you either love or hate. I want to know both. It doesn't have to be luxury. It could be anything. It could be a gaming system that you got. It could be a pair of shoes. It could be literally anything. A furniture piece. I don't care. Tell me something in the comments. Let me know anything because I'm nosy and I want to know that. But you guys, again, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me and then subscribe if you want to. And be sure to ding the little bell down there so you're notified every time I upload. And you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!